We shipped this dice art of Carrie Underwood to Las Vegas as a surprise gift for her birthday. Check out this video to see the full process of how we did it. This is an example of one of our newer and smaller custom pieces. It measures a little over 1 meter by 1 meter squared. To provide support for the weight of the dice, we need to create a strengthened frame. So the first thing we need to do is cut these materials down to size. If we don't create the strengthened frame, the weight of the dice will make the plyboard bend over time. To fit the shape of this piece, we're going to create a square back support. Like one of our bigger frames, the strengthened back supports are going to be offset from the edge so that you can't see it from the side. We need to make sure that the bottom piece is exactly parallel to the base of the ply so that the dice art will sit straight on the wall. This flat side is eventually where the dice design will be laid. Now flipping the board over to the reverse side, we repeat the same process with the other 3 sides to complete the strengthened frame. And this is how it looks on the back once this stage is finished. Using pine wood, the next step is to attach the frame edges to the front side of the plyboard where the dice will be laid out. One thing we have to be aware of is the dice tolerance. We've actually constructed this frame slightly larger than it needs to be to accommodate for any small differences in dice sizes. This is only noticeable once thousands of dice are laid out next to each other. Here's a look at the frame in cross section and a closer look at the back. If you want to see a bit more information on our frame building, check out the other video on our YouTube showing the full process. So that the pine wood doesn't stand out against the dice, we paint the inside edges of the frame black. In this piece, we're using a little under 6,500 12mm standard opaque dice. Our process is to first lay out the design on the frame and work up the piece line by line. We should also probably say that we have developed a tool that is available on our website, diceideas.com, so that you can see how your own images look in dice form. You can also have a go at creating your own custom images yourself by downloading a blueprint and following the grid layout. Once we've laid out the design and we're happy with how things look, we need to fix the dice in place with an adhesive. Our process is to work through the piece line by line again, making sure that each dice is secured. We prefer not to use glass or a perspex sheet to cover the dice, as we feel it's important to be able to see and even physically touch the dice when up close. Now that the design is fixed, we trim the excess plywood frame to fit the size of the dice footprint. To finish our pieces, we use an aluminium trim. Using clamps, we drill through both the aluminium and pine at the same time so that everything is lined up. We insert grub screws to attach the aluminium to the pine frame. Once the first side is complete, we repeat the process with the other 3 sides, making sure the aluminium matches nicely. Once we have the frame cut to size, we work on the aluminium to create a brushed finish. We've built a jig to make sure that the brushed look is even across the full length of the aluminium frame. Here's a few shots of the final result. We're so excited to share that this piece is now due to be on display at Resorts World Las Vegas on their casino floor as part of the art tour. So if you're around there, go and check it out. We were thrilled to hear that Carrie absolutely loved it and took this shot after her Vegas residency show. Thanks for following our story and can't wait to see what comes next.